Will Neymar miss the 2026 World Cup again? Fire Thiago Silva returning to Brazil squad at 41. Unbelievable. High voltage Ancelotti rebuilding Brazil from scratch before the World Cup. Prohibited big stars dropped. Who's in, who's out of Brazil's final squad? A major transformation is underway in the Brazilian national team ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Under the leadership of Carlo Ancelotti, Brazil is not just preparing for another tournament. They're entering a whole new era. Ancelotti's mission isn't limited to lifting the trophy. He's focused on reshaping the very identity of Brazilian football, and that journey starts with a bold squad overhaul. In the upcoming September international window, 5 senior players are likely to be called back into the squad, signaling a shift in strategy. But this also means some familiar big names are likely to be left out. Ancelotti is clearly prioritizing a perfect blend of experience and youth as he begins to shape his ultimate 26-man squad for the World Cup. Although Brazil's upcoming matches are technically non-competitive, for Ancelotti, they're far more than friendlies. With only 6 to 8 games left before the World Cup, every fixture counts as a high-stakes warm-up. It's during this narrow window that he must decide who makes the final cut and who doesn't. Interestingly, while other major footballing nations have nearly finalized their World Cup squads, Brazil is still in the phase of intense evaluation. One major reason behind this delay is the historical coaching change. Brazil took a rare risk by changing head coaches just months before the World Cup. The decision to replace Tite with Ancelotti has shaken up the entire selection process. In a recent interview, Ancelotti admitted that the final squad hasn't been confirmed yet. However, he has already compiled a long list of 70 players. From that pool, only those who prove themselves in the upcoming games will make it to the final list. That said, some names are almost guaranteed. Vinicius Junior, Rafinha, Neymar, and Alisson Becker are expected to retain their spots. One name, however, has sparked massive discussion: Thiago Silva. Nearing 41, Silva continues to impress with his leadership and performance, especially in the Club World Cup. Ancelotti had previously mentioned that he would monitor Brazilian players closely in club competitions. Silva, with his commanding presence, defensive intelligence, and experience, has proven that age is just a number. Reports suggest that he could receive a national team call-up any day now. Another surprise candidate is Oscar. Once forgotten by the national team and tucked away in China, Oscar has returned to Brazil and impressed in recent transfer windows. His performance has earned him a place in Brazil's extended 53-man squad. While he's not yet part of the final team, he's very much in contention if he continues his current form. Similarly, Philippe Coutinho has re-emerged in the spotlight. After a period of decline, his recent performances in Serie A have reignited interest. If luck is on his side, he might get one final shot at the World Cup stage. Gabriel Jesus, who has struggled with injuries, is also expected to return to the squad if he regains full fitness. But the biggest question mark continues to hover over Neymar. Injury has become an unfortunate companion in his career. If he fails to recover in time, Brazil could face a massive gap in their attacking force. Yet, Ancelotti remains optimistic. He believes Neymar will make a full recovery and play a crucial role in Brazil's World Cup campaign. Interestingly, there's talk that Ancelotti might rest some regulars, like Vinicius and Rafinha, during the September matches. This would allow him to test both new and returning players under pressure. These upcoming games will serve as the final audition, a make-or-break opportunity for many. Brazil's squad rebuild is turning into a compelling storyline, and all eyes are now on Ancelotti's decisions. With legacy players returning, fresh faces knocking on the door, and the world watching closely, the 2026 World Cup might just witness a newly forged Brazil, hungry, redefined, and ready to conquer.